やっほー、どうもこんばんは。お久しぶりです。Hey everyone, how you doing? It's Monday. You guys are doing fine. It's my second week after I quit my job. Having a slow life right now before my next job.And having trouble drawing again, as usual. ちょっとね、今日はそろそろ集中したいなっていう気持ちもあって、ちょっと黙り気味になるかもしれません。So today, I might be quite focus on my work because it's like a very early stage of drawing, so I might be slightly quiet, but feel free to chat me up, write in the chat. I'll be happy to comment, reply. Make sure I get my comment file in case I can see it. And I hope you enjoy it.なんか違うな。お、ムーくんいらっしゃい。どうもどうも。今日も相変わらず書きますよ。一応ね、ボイチャの方も募集しておりますので、もしね、参加したい方がいらっしゃいましたら、ちょっとお声かけていただくと案内させていただきます。Not sure how many people are actually watching right now. Watching on Twitch or YouTube. I welcome anyone to join the voice chat as well.Interested, feel free to type in the comments and I will guide you on how to join in. Hey Pocket! No, I'm not your shisho, but welcome. Hey. How are we today? I reckon today I'll be struggling as well. This is the other hand I'm trying to draw. I might be quite quiet today actually.Because I'm on a stage where it requires a lot of brain power. Am I? Hold on. Oh, I think I know why. Think is it louder? ラブレイ君とウィンターのメイドカフェをやってるの。へえ。なるほど。My voice level okay right now? Maybe I can increase the gain a bit. Just give me one moment. Yeah. Today will be Oh, nice. The line art? How was it? Oh, is this level good? Yeah.今聞こえます？大きくなったかな？こっちの方がいいかな？ OK。Yeah, my brain's gonna be quite empty today. Actually, I had too much caffeine last night during dinner that I actually couldn't sleep until 6 o'clock this morning. And I woke up like 11. So I'm pretty like dead. Oh, hi Winter, how are you doing? Hello, hello, welcome. I can go through. Should I make this bigger? Yeah, I think I should make it slightly bigger. So I saw the mate. Oh yeah, I saw. And I actually pressed like too. Haha. In the middle of the night, because I couldn't sleep last night. So I was like scrolling to Twitter and just randomly like stuff I find interesting. So are you going to get a maid dress then? Okay, gotcha. I should focus on the face. Man, I'm so tired with the lack of sleep today. I feel like I'm so tempted to like bonk out and just like sleep. And then I remember that, oh shit, I haven't had any progress with the sketch. So I'm like, just pick up my ass, drink more tea, hopefully it could wake me up. Hopefully it works. Well, I won't be sleeping though. Oh, Ju! ゆきちゃんいらっしゃい。どうもどうも。いや、マジで眠いな、今日。I'm really sleepy today. Gosh. I was thinking maybe I should get at least 1 hour of work done. Have some stuff done. Oh yeah, I haven't checked my WhatsApp. So what was I trying to do? Oh, okay. 眠いけどちょっとね頑張る。さすがに絵描かないとなーっていうね、そう気持ちがあってね、多分寝つけなくなるんですよね。 なんか罪悪感がっていう。絵描いてないのに今日も進捗がないのになんで寝ちゃうの、クソがみたいな感じでなっちゃうんだよね。頑張ります。いやミスターくん、今ね実はミスターくん描こうとするんだけど、なかなかねこの顔つき描いたことなくてね、今回は結構苦労するんじゃないかな説。ちょっとこれ大まかに描こうか。S の大丈夫だよ。ひよひよ。はいはい、なんでしょう。顔どうしようかな。どうしたの？そっか、前回。でも、そうね、木曜日の方ちょっと休みになりますね。実はあと、そうですね、この機にね、ちょっと今後の予定もちょっと話したいんですけども、なんか、ちょっとね、いろいろ、ちょっと新しい就職活動っていうか、新しい面接があってね、なんかそれに向けてね、なんかいろいろ準備しなきゃいけないなっていうところがあって、あとね、そろそろね、なんか最近、全然なんか勉強してないなっていうところがあって、今週はね、ちょっと、配信の頻度が下がるかも。ちょっといろいろ見直したいこともあって、意外と土日は結構他のことで時間取られていまして、あまりしっかりと座って今後の方向性どうやっていくとか、そういう時間がなくてね、配信の頻度はちょっと下がるかもしれない。ブレイクとムーンは、何にメイドドレスナツクさせようとしてる。ナツクも巻き込まれてるのか。So also yeah, I think I also almost forget so was there something that I wanted to say about this industry? I just realized recently I hadn't had much time to focus on learning stuff. I would say in general. I thought I could do it on Saturday, Sunday, but it's not really working out. So there is a chance that actually from this week onwards, I might reduce my how do I say that? The frequency of streaming. Because I kind of want 1 or 2 days where I can focus on thinking of where I should go, what are the next steps I should take, what kind of stuff that I should make and things like that. mainly about career as a whole instead of just like the streaming channel. I feel like there's some things that should be done, but I need some time to think about that. So yeah, it could be reduced to like 3 days a week. あ、ゆりやさんいらっしゃい。どうもどうも。あ、そうですね。ありがとうございます。見ました。みんな全員ビジでしたね。そう。ちょっとせっかくゆりやさんも来てて、ちょっと発表したいこともあるんですけども、ちょっとね、一応最近、前からちょっとね、土日をちょっと休みにはなってなかったんですけど、ちょっと休みの日にしてたんですけど、意外となかなか家事のこともあって、溜まっちゃってるので、お風呂のトイレの掃除とかいろいろその他ものですねがあってね、意外とねなんかしっかりと考える時間がなくなって、でちょっとね本当にずっとやりたかったのが、動画の編集とかそういう系があるんですけど、なかなかねこう集中してできる期間がなくて、ちょっと頻度が下がるかもしれないって感じですね。週3くらいかなって感じで。でちょっとね動画面で出してみようかなとか思っていますね。最近思ったんですけど、やっぱ動画系はやっぱ見やすいのもありまして、拡散しやすいんですね、いろいろ。だけど動画やっぱ結構時間かかるじゃないですか。やっぱネタ考えとか放送にするとなかなかそれが集中できなくてね、ちょっとね配信の頻度が下がるかもしれないって感じです。それをねとりあえず発表していきたいなと思います。あ、いいちゃんがありがとう、頑張る、いってらっしゃい。もともとこのチャンネルを、ここに配信してるものを、自分は、営業活動な感じにはなってないんですけども、結局本質的にはねやっぱ依頼が欲しくてね、でもなかなかやっぱ今さ気づいた頃あって、やっぱこうイラスト配信、ちょっと依頼したい人からあんまり見られてないなっていうところがあって、ちょっとね営業の仕方をちょっと考えようかなっていう感じがあって、いろいろ見直したいところではある。配信者ではなくね、実はもう最終的にイラストレーターとしてちょっといろいろ動きたいんで、なんか違うことをやらないといけない。イラコン入るのが一番いいんだよな。あと動画作らないとね。Your cousin from Belgium sent you big bucks. Oh my god, why? I've been trying to push myself this past week, but I just experiment this thing himself. Anyway. Oh, I think you're reaching to a point where you're not in a very, you're not judging yourself properly. But that's kind of like a natural path of growth though. Growth isn't something that it's kind of like stocks in some way, where it wouldn't just grow or it wouldn't just grow like in a very literal sense. Sometimes they will come to a part where it would just like get stagnant a bit, stagnant in some sense. I'm not sure if that what I'm saying is making sense though. It kind of need a lot of willpower to push through it though. although it might seem stagnant, you're definitely getting somewhere though. That's what I see from what you posted. It's just very difficult to see a big change, because think about art, right? It's not like it's not like games, right, where you can get a very clear score that, hey, you're improving, you're not improving. It's a very slow process. I mean, it took me 10 years to get to this point, so though I am very slow. Yeah, give it some time. このツキュンとなった女性自演家の画像を見つけたので、あ、了解です。お願いします。どうしようかな、これ。長崎いろいろ疲れた感じはあるんですよね。Program modern plus streamer committed first year later half. Nice. Yeah, that's a very good achievement in itself. It's just so hard to see what, your progress when you're doing it, but I think if you look back and start comparing, I think you'll see a difference. Drunk shopping though, anyway, I think spend too much on Zoom. No, actually, I don't think we have Zoom in Malaysia. We've actually heard about it much. Yeah. I need to get. Man, that's gonna be a challenge for me. 2 months ago I couldn't draw feet low. Well, that's a very large improvement in this case. Oh, got the wrong size. Oh no. They don't have anything smaller. Oh, okay. Oh wait, that's... Hold on. I think the next is going too far off. Let me just erase that. Maybe I'll have this cut off. You stopped my Twitter last night and your brain reads everything in my voice. How long? What? Long. What boredom what kind of boredom you have to make you stalk my Twitter? Yeah. So tired though. I think I have to put this here. Cell. It's not Cell though, it's Mister. Wait, really? Does that look like Cell from Genshin? Oh no. Because of the hair? Oh yeah, that reminds me. They do have very similar hair though. Fix your back or get an x-ray. I don't know. Are you feeling sick lately that you need to get an x-ray? But then x-ray is usually for broken bones though. To check your bone structure. I'm gonna struggle so much with Mister. Oh my god. So the type of the designs, right, that I struggle with, like in Luxium, it's definitely gonna be feel like it's gonna be Ike and Mister, because I'm so not used to drawing like cute stuff in some ways. That's really like, oh shit, what's the ratio? I can't make them like, well, I guess in some sense like twins, right? Because I'm just so used to drawing buff stuff, buff men. Oh, you're riding a bike and you fell? Oh my. I guess you should go check on x-ray. It hurts. But I feel like they would do some tests before they ask they recommend an X-ray. Maybe you can get that check first. The three pogo stick. What about pogo stick though? This is weird. I should put this in a different color. Okay. Oh yeah, Mr. Shirt. Okay. That reminds me. Oh my god. Search and make dress and put me to. Oh wow. Did you buy it at the end though? Yeah, I'm okay. Just struggling as usual. Haha. Maybe I should put this blue. Yeah, let me just draw another layer. I think that's a better idea. Long. Oh shit. Oh, I'm feeling my concentration fading away. I'm a restaurant button. Okay, time from the second rough sketch. What? You ate at a restaurant? Like a physical one, or you ate at a restaurant? Oh, 夏目くんいらっしゃい。どうもどうも。私のツイッターですか？エイプリルフールのこと？全然いいですよ。皆さんにね、見られるものと思ってるので、全然ストーカーしてしちゃっても大丈夫です。まあもしよかったらね、好きな絵があればいいねしてくれると助かります。リツイートの方もね、大歓迎なんで。でも明言してる時点でストーカーとは言わないな。個人的な感想なんだけど。あ、了解です。いってらっしゃい。お疲れ、いってらっしゃい。 Oh, hey! Seasoned Fingers. Drawing a dakimakura with Mista on it. Second one in line. Had the... I'm thinking of like making 5 of all of them a Luxium dakimakura just for the sake of it. First one is this. And second one is Mista of Luxium in 23 yen. Hi, welcome to stream. Thanks for checking out, hanging out. I do welcome Discord VCs as well. I have a server in Discord. If you're interested, feel free to use the commands. Exclamation Discord and you will find a link to my server. Welcome, welcome.画像すべて送りました。ありがとう。後ほどツイッターの方で拝見させていただきますね。Is this too young looking? I think this is too, it looks too small, if you get what I mean. Maybe I just bulged too much. So 起こった女性自衛隊官の人たちが雨と、まあそれはそうですね。そうでないと兵隊入れないよな。So I'm also streaming on YouTube and Twitch as well. I do get more Japanese comments on the YouTube site. If you want to know what's happening, I'll be glad to translate for you too. This is hard. Man, I'm not good at drawing cute stuff. Oh my god. 今できるところまで配信。いや、さすがに無理ですね。まだ、もう、2回目のラフなんで、結構ね、こっからは多分10時間くらいかかるんじゃないですかね。前、僕さんの抱き枕も多分20時間かかってるから、まあ、10時間、15時間くらいかかるかなって感じですね。まあ、できるところまでではないですけども、まあ、多分1時間になったら、ちょっと休憩取ろうかなって感じですね。幼いな、顔。Looks a bit too young. Make it longer, I guess. I mean, Mista is a very difficult character to draw for me, personally. Because his face kind of like in between. It's not like very small looking, but well, not exactly very adult looking, if you get what I mean. It's like in between. That's the hardest one to draw, man. It's just so different from what I draw most of the time. Mm, うまくいかないですね。難しいですね。体と、okay. I think I'm going through my bad habit right now. I think the face looks a bit too flat. Actually, it looks a bit too white.
あと8分くらいかな。私頑張ったよ。目がチカしてますね。まあお茶で何とかやってますけど。My eyes are like very dry right now. Oh my god, so sleepy. ヘアバンドあるんだろうな、確か。そうね。結構タミン取ってましたけど、ちょっと良くなるんじゃないかなと思って。全然ダメでしたね。それで遅れたわけなんですけど。こんな感じかな。あと服ですね、次は。服は、いや、ミスタ君の服が一番めんどくさいなんだよな。本当におしゃれなんだけど。じゃあメイド服とかいろんな他の服描きたくなるよね。うん。PS5 ね。Oh yeah, yeah, sure. Definitely. You have it on in the server, or I'm gonna send it to me directly? Okay, gotcha. Wow, that's really great. Let me just have a close look. Ooh, that's really nice. I'm not the best person with words. Do you mind if I have this on the stream? Or you're just okay with me just like trying to describe it? But I'm not sure how much you can get from that though. Okay, thank you. Let me just copy this, make a new canvas. Though, just for your for context, I don't really do much line art, so I don't think I'm necessarily the best person to go for line art. But so this is the one, right? I would say overall, I like that you have varying thickness. I think it's really good. Actually, it's better than my line art. Man, you really put a lot of stuff, right? This one, a lot of me. Okay. Yeah, man. This is the type of line art that I used to really go for, like very detailed stuff and frills, right? Have everything rendered. So not sure what are you going for, right? So I'm just gonna go with what I think when I see this firsthand. I feel like that's something that's very, if you're just going for cell shading, right? You're not gonna do like how do I say, very how do I say that, very like doing a lot of render, right? Not if you get what I mean. Like the type of stuff I do, maybe something like this, right? If you're not going for something like this, right, you're just going for flat colors. What I usually see where it's very effective in line art is that they usually have very thicker outline. That's actually what I was very careful about when I was let me just show you this picture. This is the one that I actually really work on the line art. Maybe it's this one. Oh no, this is just yeah. Let me just show you without the render, so it's easier for you to see. Oh, sorry, I don't think that's the right. So let me just remove the shade area. That's line art folder. Let me just remove this. Oh no, that's not the one. Where is this coming from? Is this? Okay. So this is the one that I actually really focus on line art. So what I was very careful about is that I have very thin lines on like the nose, the mouth, the feathers. Anything inside is gonna be thin. And anything that is kind of like coming forward, or you just want to separate, like for now, right, I want to really have the hair stand out, right? I'll actually make it thicker like this. Yeah. Because I saw this in, I think Saito Naoki's line art tutorial, that he did mention that in order for things to pop, it's very important to have like a separation of like line thickness in terms of like small details and like bigger details. Like on bigger picture, right, you can see the hair very clearly here, like from here, right? But however, if you have everything tick, it doesn't create that contrast. So when you go for like smaller details, where this part where you want to like create volume, right? You want to define the volume or the shape. I would say volume. Volume is the one. You want to define volume. You use thinner lines instead. Hey, Damson, I'm good. How about you? Trying to give some advice, something that I find it very useful for line art. So for here, right, some things that I might consider is that first, because this the chest is gonna be up front, right? I'll make this thicker. I'll make this, anything is in the front, it will be thicker, right? And then the next will be here. I'll make it thicker as well. The face, I don't really recommend, because the face is where you want to have it look soft, right? So I don't really recommend here. But maybe the hair, right? The hair, maybe just the front hair, right? You make it thicker. So even just like, you see the difference? Like even just like a very small difference, you can see that, oh yeah, this thing is separated, it's coming forward, right? And then maybe you have this, because this is on the top layer, right? Maybe you have this on the thicker layer. It depends on if you want to separate. If you just want to look very soft, you can keep it this. But if you want to like have like a very clear cut layer, it depends on what kind of rendering you go for. You want to go for that, you can also create this as well. Maybe just the top part. I won't recommend doing all of them. It will look kind of boring in some sense. You will lose the contrast, because what you want to create here is contrast, right? So yeah, so you see the difference, right? It's just very small stuff, and now it pops out. It's like, oh, okay, it's easier to see. I would say it's easier to feel out stuff when you have this kind of differences. Also, maybe you want to separate, like make a bigger separation here, because this one is moving the front, right? So maybe you can add some separation here. So tickleize, it's generally for you to create the contrast. Yeah, zooming out is very important. Like one thing I find very useful is that I used to practice by doing line art traditionally. But I went to the hardcore way. Instead of using the normal like art liner, right? I use a brush pen. The one like, it's not even like the brush tip, you know, like you have Copic markers. It's like actual, you know, the Penta brush pen, right, where it's kind of like hairy. It has like a brush hair, right, something like this. I use this to line. It really helps to make you understand that sometimes, like especially this kind of stuff, right, that you want to avoid in like inking, because it makes it look very, how do I say, it's very hard to understand what's happening here. Yeah. So I would just what, like for me, right, even for this kind of small details, I will not try to line it full. I'll actually just draw these shadows instead. Let me see if I can like just make just paint on top. So I will put like this instead. Like I will even merge some of the shapes, so it looks unified, right? You see the clarity here when you have it in this way. 了解です。いってらっしゃい。すいませんね、ちょっとね、ちょっとね、ポケットさんの、まあ、上限というか、上限の方をやろうとしてます。そう、わかりました。後で見ますね。練習します。よろしくお願いします。So we can make it like this. You see the clarity here, right? Like sometimes line art is not all about like trying to trying to draw every single detail. Everything must be detailed, everything must be drawn out in detail. No, that's not line art. Yeah, line art is just inking. It's literally trying to make volume, but you're using lines instead of like paint in some way, right? So the rule of trying to simplify still apply. Simplification is very important, especially in if you're going for modern day like art right now, commercial art right now. It's very important to make it easier to understand in like this kind of distance. So I think I would do the same for the ears as well, right? Maybe I'll just like, maybe it's black. I guess this is a black ear, but I think we can also like maybe make some contrast. You can feel it in like lighter gray later, right? Oh, sketch. I see. Okay. So I'll just leave it out. But other than that, yeah, that's just like very. I think it's something that you can just. It's not that difficult to draw, but once you have that in mind, it really makes things pops out. Like you see like this, right? It's like all flat, right? Like this one, you still need to have like this kind of shading to kind of like support it, but if you just separate it with just like tickle lines in some areas, once you're mindful of just having some tickle lines in some areas, you really don't need to draw, you don't need to do a lot of like shading to make it volumetric in some sense. It's that helpful? Is that helpful for you? But I really like the line weights you have though. Yeah. I think I saw Shiro Miwa doing something like this, so I was actually trying to copy it as well. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna use it anytime soon. Could be, maybe. Maybe I can try with this. Because even with like shading like this, right, I think I can use like lines to make it pop out a bit, I guess. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, that's it. Oh man, your fingernails are so pretty. Wee, I love your fingernails. Don't look at an artist to copy their style or whatnot. Try to recreate a wheel. Oh yeah. I think that's important. Like I look at a lot of different artworks, and usually I won't go like, oh, I want to copy the entire style of this artist. Like I usually don't do that. There's one thing I've been trying to do myself on my own time when I'm looking at. It's like, oh, this looks great. What makes it looks great? Okay, can I use this in my own art? Like this particular element, like in case of Shiro Miwa, it's the way she separates the lines, right? Can I use this in my artwork? Things like that. Or even Lam Sensei, like I only copy like the eye part, right? Because I feel like that's something that pops, and I see that kind of like eyelashes, kind of like how do I say, repeated in a lot of other artists as well. I feel like maybe that is something that works, and maybe I could use that. Like this kind of eyelashes, right? I think this is kind of in trend right now, right? This kind of lashes. So I'm trying to recreate it, but just the eyes. But other than that, the way how I draw my folds, yada, right? The hair, it's different. So yeah. Yeah. quick. Oh, you're welcome. Hopefully that was helpful. Oh, just one small anatomy. I'm not sure if this is done. Would like to have some fingers here. Yeah, just have this out. Like you just have this out. And that makes a difference. That's all you need to do. Other than you're good. It's a place on. Okay, nice. Okay. Alright, that's all. Yee. Okay, I'm back to my sketch. Yeah. The flow, the fan. Wee. The fan, right? Wee. Oh, lol. Got it back to like normal shading instead. Yeah, I mean, line art is definitely, I don't know, I haven't really enjoyed this process. Like, I enjoy this kind of process on traditional. I actually prefer this to doing this traditionally instead, because it's easier for me to not. It's very because it prevents me from going to like this kind of like closeness, right? Which means I have more clarity. I have more clarity when I'm doing traditional lineup, but where it takes a long time to get the lines in place though. I think it took me like 3 months. Especially the 4K version is much. But then you have to understand, people don't really look at your art like this distance, right? People usually look at here, so it's better not to see things in 4K. Because what you have to keep in mind is that, although it's very sad, even though you spend like 20 hours, 25 hours, a lot of hours into an art, I think the longest time people will look at your art is like maybe at most maybe 5 minutes or 2 minutes sometimes. I think at most 5 minutes or 5 minutes or so. So you want to be able to kind of like capture the attention, like have them understand what's going on in 5 minutes, in the span of 5 to 10 minutes. But it's rewarding. We managed to get like the important stuff down. But then, don't take my word for it, I'm still not pro. Still struggling. Oh, is it? It means you have improved or not. Nice. I see. Hopefully it was helpful. Man, Mista's face gonna make it very difficult for me. Oh, really? I'm curious. If you don't mind, I'd like to see. Let me see. Oh, 这一次. That's very cute though. Pretty, how do I say? Well, it still works depending on what kind of usage you want to use. I mean, it's my phone case. Oh, but what you're doing on this, like I think it's on like a different it's a very it's complete, how do I say, actually lines like this still works very well. But what you're concerned about this is not it's not about like the separation anymore, the line weight or the volume. It's more on like the graphic shapes. Because I've seen people using this kind of like very flat lines that doesn't have like any line weights. But because they were thinking so hard about like getting the shape right, the silhouette, it works very well. I think I saw that in some like Vocaloid MVs that they have some similar things like that. It also works, but it has a totally different mindset to utilize. Yeah, no alignment also works actually. It depends on what kind of usage you want to use. Because I mean, although a lot of line artists will say, hey, you must have line weight means everything pops, but sometimes, like, especially for like graphical shapes, right? The type of line art that you're doing on the second, the newest one, right, actually doesn't work quite well. It just looks very, how do I say, very jumbled up. Like the lines you use in Zenitsu, right? That is the line that they use on like anime in general. Yeah, I think they have a point, because if you're not used to doing line art, when you have the possible, how do I say, when you have like the tools to make like line weights, so now you have two things to worry about: silhouette, your line confidence, and also thickness of the lines, which is a lot of work to do that at the same time. So it's always better to start from something simple. So the one they're doing is just focusing on like the overall graphical shape and your line confidence, right? And once you got like, you're used to it, you're slightly comfortable with it, then you only go for like you only start to consider the line weight. Oh wow! Oh, that's a very good practice. Although it's painful to draw because of the lag sometimes. Oh, no worries. I'm glad I was helpful. I mean, to be honest, I am going to take a break from this soon. Although I'm just like trying to draw, right? I feel like I'm just gonna scrap a lot of stuff later, because I'm not, how do I describe that? It's like my mind is really I'm not having a very objective feel of what I'm drawing right now. So I need to take a break soon to break away from what I'm drawing, so I can have a fresh perspective when I come back. Yeah. I wonder if people will be interested if I do like very simple critic on screen. Not sure if anyone's interested. Yeah. Oh. I've asked all the scary people. Okay. I will pay for like a session where I can get like critic in details though. I feel like I'm getting to a point where I feel like I'm stagnant. And I feel like that's something that's not really working in my art currently. Although I do understand that definitely like the number of likes does not mean that you suck at art, but I feel like the number of likes also signifies that something is missing that kind of like make people not subconsciously want to, you know, just blast that artwork with love when they see it firsthand. I kind of want to figure out what was the thing that I'm missing in what I've drawn. Oh yeah, he has a lot of cake, so I have to add in the cake. Yeah. Though it's also one thing that to get critic, and also one thing that I feel like critic it's a very weird thing. I find that it's really not helpful when you have someone that draws has a different taste, I would say, aesthetic choice, critiquing your art. I used to join a lot of like art groups, and all of them really wanting to go into concept art, but what I'm drawing for is just very, very different from the usual game art, concept art-ish stuff. It's very, I would say, weeboo-ish in some ways. Where sometimes I will even like try to kind of like break quite some bones just to get the aesthetic choice. But when you have someone that's having an aesthetic choice where it's just like having very realistic proportions, it was not really helpful for me in general. Actually make it look like it belongs to it's very, how to say, it's very uncanny valley-ish kind of feeling. I would say it's always more helpful to find someone who has like who has the aesthetic choice similar to what you're drawing, and get critique from them instead. That's what I feel. Yeah. I think you agree. Yeah. Like drawing anime-ish anime girls and trying to draw a illustration for something like that looks like Magic the Gathering. It's a completely different mindset. Like they work different, they are built different. Oh, yeah, it happens. It happens. Wait, it should be a shoe. Since it's on the bed, I think it has to be on toes, right? Let's just wear socks instead. Oh, that's tough. Oh, okay. I'm glad you found it, because it's kind of tough to kind of like trying to do stuff while you're not sure where you're going. Just have him wear socks instead. That makes more sense. Like, who the hell wears their shoe on the bed, right? That's not right. That's not hygienic, sir. Okay. Think I'm kind of good with the overall sketch in this. I feel like I have to make the leg skinnier. Fanboys a lot. Let what go. Alright, I guess that's it for this sketch. I think I gotta get dinner soon. So I think it's already been an hour, right? Right. So, okay, so as I've mentioned, I don't think I'll be streaming that frequently. I'll stream whenever I can. I'm not gonna do like a regular stream much anymore, but you might be able to find me in the Discord server sometimes. Although I will not be talking much. But yeah. See you guys when I see you. And have a good one. Have a good dinner. お疲れ様です。ちょっとね、さっきね、 もう日本語にも言いますけれども、さっきもね、言ってたんですけども、ちょっとね、配信の頻度は、以前結構定期にやってましたけども、ちょっとね、一旦安いになりまして、ちょっと不定期にね、放送をやることにします。ちょっとね、いろいろ、見直したいところではあって、あんまり、その頻繁に配信しないことかもしれないです。でも、時々ね、ディスコードのサーバーがあるんですけど、ちょっと貼りますね。これなんですが、出るかなこれなんですけれども、ここにね、ディスコードの、多分 URL で入れるんじゃないですかね。有効だと思うんですけども、ここに、2番目になりますけれども、2番目の URL から入ると、私のサーバーに入れます。で、時々ね、そっちの方に集計したりをします。もしね、機会があったら、もうぜひぜひ挨拶に来てください。今後ともよろしくお願いします。ご視聴ありがとうございました。Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. Stay well, stay safe, have a good take care, and goodbye. お疲れ様です。バイバイ。